Guys, yesterday the odd analysis was on point again and we got the win. So today, let's read the market carefully one more time because bookmakers always leave clue inside the odd. Let's get into today's match, and before we do that, let me quickly show you the games that we played yesterday, or the odds that we analyzed yesterday. Now the first one is Rajeka. We won. As you can see, we won the games and won the games and won the games, right? And won the games. And this is today on, right? Welcome to Better Slab TV, where we test football betting strategies and show you guys exactly what works, right? If you're a smart better, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and most importantly, you turn on all bell notifications so that when I drop any amazing video just like the one you're about to watch right now, YouTube will notify you and you'll be the first to check out the video. If you have done that, thank you so much. I really appreciate you, and let's get the video started. Now the first game is Fulham Bournemouth. As you can see, the home odd is 2.74, the draw odd is 3.74, while the away odd is 2.61. Now these odds are very close, which tells me bookmakers are expecting a very competitive game, right? But the interesting part is Bournemouth are slightly favored, even at away, right? They are slightly favored. That means the bookmaker probably trusts Bournemouth's current form more than that of Fulham, right? They probably trust Bournemouth's current form more than Fulham's home advantage, right? So, and usually when odds are this balanced, games become open because both teams, no one will want to sit back, two of them want to attack, right? So that's why I leave my prediction at over 2.5, right? Over 2.5, right? Let's check the second game. Now the next one is Sunderland Manchester United. As you can see on the screen, the Sunderland has a 4.00 odd, then their draw odd is 3.80 odd, and of course the Manchester United odd is 1.99, right? Now what are these odds talking about? This odd tells me bookmakers still respect Manchester United, right? They still respect Manchester United form, right? Despite playing at away, right? They still respect Manchester United form. That's why United being under 2.00 away means the market clearly expect them to control some part of the game, right? But Sunderland odds are not extremely high, right? We suggest bookmakers still think they can be dangerous at home, right? So this type of match, they usually create a lot of chances, right? Where the favorite team will most likely win the match, right? So that's why I leave my prediction at over 2.5 goals, right? If you are getting any value from this video, don't forget to subscribe and like this video and share to other smart bettors out there. What we're doing is that we're trying to make sure that we don't lose our money carelessly or recklessly to bookmakers. So that's why we try to make sure that whatever information or whatever prediction we're giving out there is something that when you play it, you can benefit as well, right? So share it as many times as possible, right? Let's go to the number trade prediction. Now let's look at the third one. The third game is Augsburg and Borussia Mönchengladbach, right? That's the third game. Now their odds, the home odd is 2.07, while the draw odd is 3.92 and the away odd is 3.60. Alright, so let me tell you what this odd or what the bookmakers are trying to let you know, right? This is a very interesting market, right? Because bookmakers are making Augsburg their favorite, right? That's why the odd says 2.07. Right, now let's look at the third game. The third game is Augsburg vs Borussia Mönchengladbach. The odd is 2.07, 3.92 and 3.60. Right, this is a very interesting market, right? So that's why the bookmakers price Osborg as their favorite, right? So that's telling you that but also Mönchengladbach is a very big name, right, in Bundesliga side. So for Osborg to be priced this strongly, the market clearly respects their home form and probably not trusting Mönchengladbach defensively, right, away from home. So that's why the game looks like it's going to be a very direct and physical game very early, right? So I'm going to leave my game prediction at still over 2.5 goals. Now the next game is going to be very interesting. The next game prediction is going to be very interesting, and you will love it. And don't forget to let me know your thoughts on the comment section, and don't forget to share as well, right? Now the fourth game is Atletico Madrid and Celta Vigo, right? Of course the odd is 2.22 odd, the draw odd is 3.56, and the away odd is 3.54 odd, right? So now let's look at what the bookmaker is actually talking about. Now this all tells me bookmakers expect Atletico Madrid to win, but not comfortably, right? Because they are their home ground, and that's why the odd is a bit lower, right? So it's going to be a very difficult match for the both of them, right? Atletico Madrid is still Atletico Madrid, right? They are still favored because of their experience and their ability to manage tight matches, right? So I believe they are going to get they are going to get a very good result in this kind of match. But this kind of match feels like one of those matches where Atletico can grind a result instead of dominating. So that's why I also leave my prediction at over 2.5. And the last game is going to be very interesting as well. The last game is going to be very interesting. So let's look at the last game, and at the end of this particular video I'm going to tell you the games out of these 5 particular games, the games that matches the odd, or the games that bookmakers favor the more, right? The game they favor the more. So what we're actually doing here is like we're taking risk, so you just have to take risk with us, right? So if you are betting, you bet with your spare cash. Don't bet like you want to make a whole lot of profit. So just bet with your spare cash, so that in case anything happens you don't feel it the more, right? So I love you guys so much, so I care about you guys so much, so that's why I do everything I do to make sure that we don't lose our money recklessly. So when you are betting, ensure you are betting with a spare cash, right? Now the last but not the least is Lecce vs Juventus, right? As you can see clearly, the Lecce odd is 6.86 odds, the draw odd is 4.78, and the away odd is 1.52, right? So what this thing is clearly telling you is that Juventus being 1.52 away from home means bookmakers strongly believe they should win this match comfortably, right? So that's what they're actually saying, right? Because the Lecce odds are extremely high, which tells you that the market is giving them very little chance here to win, right? Then usually when bookmakers price a game like this, they expect the stronger team to control possession, right, create more chances, and extremely break the game open, right? So that's why I will consider looking for over 2.5 goals for here as well. So now let me show you like what I promised you that I'm going to show you at the end of this particular video, right? What I promised you is that I'm going to show you the 3 games that the bookmaker odd favors clearly, right? So you know how you're going to manage the games, right? So if you want to go with this 5 of them, you are free to go. But if you want to manage the games so that you can go, also you can split them anyhow you want it, right? So now the bookmakers clearly favors Augsburg, Borussia Mönchengladbach for over 2.5, right? They clearly favor them, and also clearly favored Fulham and Bournemouth for over 2.5 goals. So those are the two games that the bookmakers clearly favored for over 2.5 goals, right? So some of these other games, they didn't really clearly favor them, but the market is suggesting that they are going for over 2.5 goals, right? So that's why I have to pick them here for us, right? So we won yesterday, and let's see if we can as well repeat what we did yesterday in today's game. And let me also know your favorite prediction among these whole games, right? And if you believe we are still going to get them today, let me also know in the comment section. If you have not subscribed, do well to subscribe, and most importantly, you turn on all bell notification, because I drop predictions, accurate predictions on daily basis, right? So that you don't miss it. And let me see you again in our next video. Don't forget, keep winning.